Hello, everyone, and welcome to a brand new series, Back to the Dawn. I'm just going to get out of this beautiful, beautiful title screen because the music does get pretty loud. This is a game that, full disclosure, I started playing already a little bit, just to kind of get a sense of what the game has to offer. It does get pretty complex. Now, there are two different story tracks. So ignore this first thing. We're going to go straight into new game. And we have two different stories. So I started playing the Black Panther Bob story track. We're not going to do that one. We're going to do Thomas the Fox. Thomas, a journalist for Woodpecker TV, gets drawn into the city's shadowy underbelly while investigating a story. So this is broadly speaking a jailbreak story of some sort. We're going to get into it because I think this music is a little overpowering. You know what? I'll just turn the music down real quick, and that way we can vibe a little more. Okay. We'll turn that down just a little bit, and we'll pick the volume back up real quick. This way I just don't have to feel like I'm competing. So I still don't know very much about the game, but we're going to discover more. There's a jailbreak story. There's some intrigue. There's some political stuff. There's some crime stuff. And we're going to figure out the truth. So I'll just go back real quick. We had our two story tracks. Thomas, which is the one we're going to do, is a journalist for Woodpecker TV, gets drawn into the city's shadowy underbelly while investigating a story. He's got strength, agility, intelligence, charisma. A little more of a talker. Bob the Black Panther. Bob, an undercover detective, poses as a criminal and infiltrates the prison for a top secret mission. He's got a whole different set of attributes: strength, agility, intelligence, charisma, different values. And then there's a third one, not captured. So let's see what Thomas the Journalist Fox is going to get into. Select your past. We have broadcast journalist, undercover journalist, and war correspondent. Broadcast journalist. After graduating from college, you joined a television station as an intern and soon found your way in front of the camera thanks to your good looks. You are able to get first-hand stories from the mouths of even the most reluctant interviewees. However, your years of working in the public eye have also made you extremely self-conscious about your image. Affinity. Only one focus point is consumed when befriending others. I make friends easily. And bookworm. I get 2 extra points when performing knowledge actions. Right. So as I said, there's a lot going on here. A big part of the game, it seems to be, is befriending people, getting information, building alliances, things like that. So broadcast journalist is good for that. Undercover journalist. As a journalist, you know all too well that the city's evils are often hidden in the darkest corners. That is why you always carry a miniature camera when you venture into the seedy backstreets on your quest to reveal the truth. However, the constant danger has made you overly cautious. What were the positive abilities? With this one, positive ability was charisma +1 with an extra 30% when raising rapport with others. The negative effect is you can't shower without using soap, and you will lose 1 mind when searching through trash without wearing gloves, so a little finicky. This one, positive ability, agility +1 with 1 extra pocket slot. A negative effect is attempting a challenge with a reroll success rate of less than 30% will cause 2 focus points. Right. Yeah. Even after the time I've spent playing this game, there's still a lot of stuff that goes over my head in terms of the stats and whatnot. But we're going to figure it out. During the Civil War in the Republic of Aslovia 5 years ago, you volunteered to go to the front lines as a war correspondent. You photographed up close the struggle that civilians endured during the fighting. Life in the battlefield left you physically strong, but the horrors of war are forever seared in your mind. Strength +1 and your armor type will change to thick fur. The concussion blows and make you impervious to cold. That sounds pretty good. And negative effect is nightmares can't be automatically forgotten. When you take sleeping pills to sleep, you need 2 at a time. Robust, max health +8. Weapon practice. When performing a weapon attack, you will not consume extra energy due to all thumbs. So each one has kind of its pluses and negatives. This one is more charisma based, which Thomas does have a higher charisma, right? He's got a charisma of 5. Strength 3, agility 4, intelligence 4, charisma 5. So I'm kind of thinking to balance that out with a little extra strength on the war correspondent side, just to get his overall stat count up. This will give him strength +1. Undercover journalist will give him agility +1. Secret compartment, your violation threshold is +10. So that has to do with hiding contraband in your cell. And crafter, you can use materials to craft simple tools and weapons. I tend to not enjoy crafting mechanics that much. I think we're going to go war correspondent. This will give me a little bit of an edge physically, and I'm into that because right now strength is his weakest stat, so I want to even it out a little bit. We're going to go Thomas, the war correspondent journalist. Select mode. New Eden mode for players who want to experience Thomas's story in a less challenging and more relaxing way. Fate will be in your hands. On this difficulty, Thomas will have 3 special items at the beginning of the game. Cool. Central District mode. Being an ace reporter in Boulderton certainly comes with challenges. Make sure you're prepared. This is the recommended mode. During the game, you can switch to New Eden and obtain special items. Cool. And then there's hard mode. We're going to go regular. You can always switch if it gets too hard. Yes, start with Central District mode. If it's the law of the jungle in this city, then how are we any different from wild animals? Let me raise the volume a tick. Make sure we're back up to full capacity. Dear viewers, I'm here at Lamaleg River near the Black Marsh chemical plant at Skid Road. As you can see, the river is purple. It also has a very pungent odor. Blech. I'm with one of the residents of the riverbank. Let's hear his thoughts on the matter.
My thoughts? This damn chemical plant opened less than 2 years ago, and it's already devastated the surrounding area. Those heartless sons of bitches must have dumped sewage into the river at night. Now all the fish are dead. Just smell the stench. It's messed up. So many kids are sick, they can't stop coughing and have rashes all over their bodies.
And have you informed the authorities, such as the Environmental Protection Agency or City Hall?
Of course, but they're useless. None of them want to take responsibility. I heard that the mayor's nephew has shares in the plant. The bastards are all in on it together.
I'm getting nervous that this is too loud, so I'm going to reduce it just a little bit. I'd rather it be a little too quiet than a little too loud. Okay, trouble afoot with the river.
They see us poor people here as less than nothing.
The Lamaleg River contamination. Viewers, is the tragic situation here the result of illegal sewage dumping? And is the inaction of the authorities due to the mayor's involvement? Along with hundreds of thousands of dollars in cash. I'm reading the ticker tape at the bottom here. We'll continue to investigate the story, so stay tuned for our follow-up report. I'm Thomas the Fox, Woodpecker TV, reporting live from...
Excellent interview, Mr. Big Shot Reporter.
I'm sure you didn't ask me here just to watch a video with you, Mr. Campaign Manager.
Indeed not. We're both busy men. I'll get straight to the point. As you know, the mayor's 4-year term is almost up. The election's just around the corner. He's seeking re-election and has hired me, Angelo, as his campaign manager.
The mayor's asked the Eraser for help? He must be desperate.
The Eraser? Oh, that's just baseless slander. I'm a serious social activist. But let's get back to the point. Cards on the table. The mayor does indeed have a certain relative who holds shares in the plant. But the mayor wasn't aware of that fact, and no so-called power for money deal ever took place. But your interview may cause some of the more unsophisticated citizens to misunderstand the situation. So, I hope you'll reconsider your follow-up report to avoid any further misunderstanding.
I'll find out the truth. I'm just doing my job. I'm just doing my job.
What a great journalist. I admire your passion for your work. But there's more to life than work. Far more.
What are you trying to say?
A little birdie told me you're still renting some fleabag apartment and broke up with your girl not too long ago. ... And no friends to speak of, other than that lawyer you used to go to school with. Your radical reporting always gets you in trouble, and he's the one who has to clean up your mess.
You've clearly done your research on me.
You flatter me. I'm just trying to make a point. We both find ourselves in situations that are less than ideal. We can help each other out. Kong, the briefcase.
Clunk. What's this? Are you trying to buy me?
You got me wrong. I simply want you to join our campaign staff as head of publicity. This is your fee. Someone of your talent working as a TV reporter. Such a waste. I want to give you an opportunity. So, will you join us or carry on with your thankless reporting? You're a smart fox. I'm sure you'll make the right choice.
Wow. This game is not messing around, dude. It's throwing us right into the deep end with these choices here. Decline or take the money, there's no shame in it. I mean, no. I'm going to get to the bottom of this, and I won't be bought off by some big shot campaign manager.
Decline. Put your money away. I'm not for sale. Oh, how unfortunate. Since you're so determined to be so stubborn, you leave me no other choice.
Is the eraser about to show his true colors? You can't buy me, so you have to resort to threats? Are you looking for the chance to erase me as well?
No way. You're the hotshot who broke the pollution scandal. If you were to disappear, it would be a major headache for me. After all, the public do love to engage in wild speculation.
I'm glad to hear that. If there's nothing else, I'll be going. And I promise you'll see a follow-up report real soon.
Take care. Have a nice day.
Thomas is a boss. He can't be bought off.
You'll regret your foolishness.
Prologue, The Price of Justice. It's gritty, dude. This, whatever the story is, it gets real gritty real quick. Uh-oh. 5-0.
I'm Sergeant Norman. This is my precinct. Is this your car?
Yes. Is there a problem, officer?
We received an anonymous tip that this car contains an illegal substance. We're here to check. Kyle, check up front. Eric, move your ass. Turn the trunk inside out.
Sir, there must be some mistake.
That's for us to determine. You just sit tight.
Clunk, 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 clunk. Oh?
Sarge, I found it. He was hiding something. And it looks like grade A stuff.
Wait, I don't know anything about that. This is a setup. The guy in the cafe, he must... This is a setup. The guy in the cafe, he must have...
Shut your mouth. Save it for the station.
Uh-oh.
What a great day. This calls for another round.
The Boulderton Times, prominent reporter sentenced to prison. There's a lot of reading in this game too. If that's not your thing, then just be forewarned. There's a lot of reading. But I'm going to take my time with it. I'm going to enjoy it. The story seems to be very, very deep, a lot of complexity to it, and this is what I'm here for. Today, Thomas the Fox, the prominent reporter in for Woodpecker TV, was sentenced to 3 years in prison and fined $50,000 for possession of an illegal substance. He will serve his sentence at Boulderton Prison. Sources stated he is also suspected of bribing interviewees and fabricating fake news stories, among other violations. In the words of one city resident, "I'm very disappointed in him. I no longer believe any of his past reports." The investigation into the contamination of Lamaleg River has finally brought the truth to light. The investigation team, jointly formed by City Hall and the Environmental Protection Agency, issued a statement which read, "The incident was caused by a temporary worker who was drunk on the job. He accidentally poured chemicals down the drain, which resulted in minor contamination. The temporary worker in question has been fired." The investigation team has also allocated the Black Marsh Chemical Plant additional funds to assist in its cleanup activities in an effort to return a clear river to the public. Swept under the rug. Brakes put on street racing gang. That was one because in the Black Panther story, he goes undercover as a motorcycle gang member because a bunch of them got arrested. And here we are in Boulderton Prison. All the misfits of the zoo. And here's me, Thomas. Stand at attention. I gotta think of a thing for Bruce. I think my voice for the police sergeant was also my voice for Bruce.
Stand at attention. Listen good, fish. From now on, you are inmate 1220. I am Captain Bruce, and my words are the law. You will obey. Do you understand?
I understand.
What? Speak up. I can't hear you.
I understand.
Good. Now get your ass to cell 3 and make it snappy.
Oh gosh. Oh boy. Cell 3. Who's my cellmate?
Here it is, fish. Your new home. Before you go in, one last thing. Head count is in the lobby at 8 o'clock. You better not be late. Now get out of my sight.
Who's my cellie? Phew, that guy talks a lot. But now is not the time to waste energy getting mad at him. It's been a week since my conviction, and I still haven't met with Reed, the lawyer. I don't know how the appeal is progressing. I need to contact him ASAP. Can I move? I can't move yet. Ask the prisoners. They should know how to contact the outside. All right, so we have quest objectives. Let's go talk to our cellmate. Hi, I'm Thomas, your new cellmate.
Oh, hi. I was just reading a letter from my girlfriend. I'm Sam. My nickname's Ratchet. I was a mechanic on the outside.
I'm a journalist.
Hey, no wonder you look familiar. I might have seen your show.
Yay. We try to build rapport with Sam. Ask how to contact the outside. Sam, is there a way to contact the outside? I need to talk to my lawyer.
Of course, this is a modern prison. You can write a letter, like me. Or if you're in a hurry, there's a payphone in the lobby. You can try after head count, but there's usually a line.
A phone. That's great news. I'll call after head count. All right, good. We have a crafting table. We have our bed. Looks like this rickety iron frame is my bed. The bottom bunk's been taken. I guess I'm on top. Bed. Bed's where you sleep. You can go to bed after 9 o'clock every night. Restores your stamina. You have to get up at 7 sharp. Sleeping in is not allowed in prison. I know I'm blocking some text over here. No matter where I am, I'm going to be blocking some stuff. So we're just going to vibe with it for right now. Prison is very cold. You'll definitely freeze without a blanket. And you can relax in bed if you have magazines or a handheld game. Storage cupboard. This is where I would hide contraband over here. It seems to be a piece of paper on top. The prison schedule. This is exactly what I need right now. Small cupboard. You can store items inside. Contraband. Prison rules are very strict. The more dangerous something is, the higher its violation. So I can hide stuff in the cupboard, and then there's a secret compartment where I can hide stuff that has a higher violation count. Everything in this game has some sort of stat or number placed on it. The information that I'm blocking right now is just health and mind. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Maybe I'll reconsider positioning myself somewhere else, but right now I'm okay with this. Okay, very good. I have some idea. Go to head count. I guess I'm okay. Look in the mirror. A toilet sink combo. It looks quite advanced. I hope the water doesn't overflow from the sink. Yep, toilet. You got to use the toilet in this game too. Yep. What happens to food after you eat it? It gets digested. Digestion will accumulate in your gut. Once it reaches 2, you can empty it by going to the toilet. But when it reaches 20, even the slightest fart could be dangerous. And then I have to brush my teeth. It enhances my body and charisma. So what's my digestion now? It seems good. I guess use the toilet. It looks like I have full digestion. That yellow circle at the bottom right. I'll use the toilet. I don't feel anything yet. Maybe later. Brush your teeth. No toothbrush. Organize the sink. Place toothbrush. I need to get a toothbrush. I need to get a tube of toothpaste. Okay, so we need to get those things. Let's look. And table looks older than me, but I guess beggars can't be choosers. Definitely not. Maybe I can use it as a simple workbench. So the time is ticking away. Every time I do something, it takes up a couple minutes. So head count prep is 7:45. Right, no pen or pencil. I can craft plant. Oh, this potted plant seems to be made of plastic. All right, we have a plastic potted plant. Craft. Mint roll up, which is sort of like this world's version of cigarettes. I don't have any mint. I can gather mint out in the yard. Paper crane. I can make one of them. I have a piece of paper. But I only have one piece of paper, and paper is pretty valuable around here. Cloth, rope, and lockpick. I don't have anything needed to make any of this stuff. Bed sheet. How do I get bed sheets? Put on your bed to recover 20% more stamina while asleep. So I can use bed sheets for that, or I can make them with cloth. Lanyard. Tying knots is an art. Rope is a violation 10. Contraband item. Lockpick, violation 5. Paper crane, improvised item. Okay, not a whole lot there. I think I'm done. I can talk to, well, let's befriend him because he's our cellmate. Sam, you seem to have a great relationship with your girlfriend. I envy you.
Of course, my Nicole's unique.
I already forgot his voice.
And just to let you know, I get out on parole in 2 months. I'm going to marry her as soon as I get out. We've already set a date. More precisely, her mom set the date, but you know what mother-in-laws are like. So I need to make sure I keep my head down these days. If anything goes wrong with my parole, I'm sure I'll lose her.
All right. This girl is the only thing on his mind.
My Nicole, my little lamb, it feels like I'm going to faint just thinking about her.
All right, he smiled. You've befriended Sam the donkey. His rapport will help you. A donkey who looks completely ordinary and unexceptional. He plans to keep a low profile for the next 2 months so that his parole application can go through. According to him, his lovely and charming fiancée, Nicole, is waiting for him on the outside. They have set a date for their wedding and everything is going as he hopes. He does not want any surprises at this critical time. So we start building a dossier. Let's open up the menu real quick. We start building a dossier on everybody that we meet. And there are a lot of people. Relationships. Basically, I can talk to and develop a relationship with pretty much everyone in the prison. There's a lot of people. Who is this? Reed. This is my lawyer. Reed the red panda. He's your old college roommate and a best friend. He hates nothing more than being mistaken for a raccoon. Your childish partner in crime, the two of you were constantly getting into trouble back in the day. Who could have imagined that this rascal would go on to become a lawyer after graduation? You once asked him why he chose such an unexpected career, and he just said, for the money. But deep down, you know he wants to bring justice to this unfair city. And so it just so happens that as a journalist, you make sure that he is never short of opportunities to do just that. Angelo is the mayor's campaign manager, but he's probably better known as the infamous Eraser. You can probably guess how he got that nickname. Kong, the gorilla bodyguard that Angelo calls Kong, has biceps the size of his head and just stands there in silence like an obsidian statue. You tell yourself you wouldn't ever want to get into a fight with him unless you have absolutely no other choice, as just imagining being punched by his battering ram-like fists is enough to make you wince. And there's a couple other things. Tree Frog, Eddie the Possum, Miguel the Tapir, and then I have Sam the Donkey. Sam the Donkey. And then Can I? Okay, story, talent. So he's got a talent that he could teach me once I'm friends with him. No preferences. I can give him gifts. Let's see if I can give him a gift right now. Give him a gift. Gifting. You can raise rapport by giving gifts, but of course, everyone in here likes different things. Note, to avoid making gifts look cheap, you can only give one gift to each inmate per day. So what should we give Sam? We don't really know what he likes. I'll give him a stick of chewing gum. There you go.
Nicole's always complaining about my bad breath. I hope this will help.
There, I got 7. I got 7 on the rapport tracker. All right, let's get out of here. Let's go to head count. I should go for head count. It was 7:33 anyway. I had to go at 7:45. There they go. Looks like I made it in time. Attention! Here comes Bruce.
Right. Shut your mouths. The head count's about to start.
Counts heads.
1, 2, 3. 45 of 47. That's 2 absent. The absentees are in the infirmary. That's all.
Listen up. Today's the first day of the month, which means some more dipshits have joined you. I'll warn you now, do not try to stand out from the crowd. Try to be a smartass in my domain, and I will show you no mercy. Now let's get down to business. To defeat the Huns.
Oh, wait, no, wrong one.
Let's get down to business. All you newcomers, listen, and listen good.
Today's announcement. To enable you lazy maggots to earn your keep, the prison offers work assignments. There are still vacancies in the laundry room for now, so any new inmates who want to earn some money should apply to me. Remember, don't be choosy about your job. If you don't want to do it, someone else will. All right, maybe we're going to work in the laundry room.
We want higher wages.
I'm not going to be your slave.
I want to go to the kitchen.
Not interested. Shut the hell up. I don't have time to listen to your whining. Dismissed.
Well, there's a work opportunity available in the laundry room. Prison work. I do need some cash. I only have a few coins left in my pocket. But the top priority right now is to call Reed. He's probably waiting to hear from me. Yes, so this is the payphone. Somebody is on it. And generally when someone's on it, I can't listen. I can't do anything about it. But let's listen in.
Come on, it's been so long. Did you show my script to the director or not? What? What do you mean you didn't get a chance? You're his assistant. Do you have any idea how important this script is to me? My entire comeback is riding on it. Seriously, can you just get it together? Don't forget who helped you when you were at rock bottom.
He's talking to someone. All right, little bit of insight. I'm just going to give insights. I'm not going to pretend like I don't know a little bit of what's going on from my other playthrough. This is Rudolph. He is an ex, like Hollywood star. So his script thing is him trying to make a comeback from like a kids TV show that no longer is on the air. Everyone's got their own little stories here. I am going to see if I can.
The laundry room is the sweetest place to work, Croak.
All right, people want to work in the laundry room. Let's go see. Let's go see if I can get some laundry room work.
At attention, what is it?
Ask about work.
What? You want to work? Good. Inmates should keep busy. And I have some good news. Right now, you can apply to work in the laundry room without good conduct credits. This is a special privilege for a new fish like you. If you're interested, come and fill out the form.
Prison applications. Good conduct credits. Basically, these are points you get for doing good things. You can spend them to apply for prison jobs, self-facilities, and more. 2 ways to earn good conduct credits: working hard and completing prison jobs. Rumor has it that if you can get on good terms with Bruce, you can get them through certain special means. So working on the roof site, that would take 30 good conduct credits. I do not have 30, but I don't need any to work in the laundry room. Increase the number of phone calls you can make per day to 3. That costs 20 good conduct credits. Gain 4 hours of computer use in the general building. That's another 20. Move to a single cell on the 2nd floor. That's 40. For now, work in the laundry room.
Your application is approved. From now on, you can work in the laundry room.
Nice. A work permit registered by Bruce. It will get you into the laundry room during working hours.
It's a great job, Fish. You'll love it.
All right. Very good. So, how do I get there?
Simple. You see this fence gate? Go out from there before lunch, and a guard will take you to your workplace on the other side of the corridor. But don't try any funny business. The work area is watched by snipers on the watchtower. You wouldn't want to get your head blown off now, would you?
No, I would not. Cool. One thing I'm noticing in this playthrough is that the game holds your hand a lot more, which is nice, because in the Bob playthrough, I was like, did not hardly get anything explained to me. Is this my buddy? Is this Sam? He's working. I can talk to a lot of different people. Most of them don't have anything important to say. I can talk to Billy and get my daily stuff. Sir, I'm a new prisoner, number 1220.
Hey, relax. I'm not a hard ass like Bruce. My name's Billy. I'm the deputy captain. I'm responsible for the inmates' day-to-day lives.
Pleased to meet you, sir.
According to prison rules, inmates can come to me every week to get their essentials. But to be honest, it's never enough, so the inmates usually end up fighting over them.
Rest assured, I won't make any trouble.
Hey, don't worry. What I mean is, to make life easier for you, I run a small business on the side. For a little money, you can replenish your everyday essentials. Of course, I also sell a few goodies too.
Sounds like a win-win situation to me. All right, what do we got?
Do you need anything?
Well, let's collect my weekly essentials, which include soap, toothbrush, toothpaste, and paper. And they're all free. Collect. Oh, I already collected them this week. Toothbrush, toothpaste, and 2 pieces of paper. I get a new toothbrush every single week. That's pretty cool. Let's see what else we have. How much money do I have? I have $50. It shows the bottom left-hand corner. I can get coffee beans, coffee grinder, Play Pup magazine, a Game Boy, batteries, Fox pinup for $200. Put on your wall to gain 10 charisma experience per hour while asleep. Got it. Cool. This guy looks like he's having a hard time. Diego?
You talking to me?
I don't know where that came from. I was trying to make it crazy. Trying to make him like, rah, rah, rah. I'd hurt my throat to do that, though. Let's get some coffee. A drinking fountain? I never thought there'd be anything free in this place.
I could really use a cup of coffee.
Drink hot water? I don't have any coffee. I suppose I could drink hot water. +2. Nice. Okay. Well, it's before lunch. Lunch is at 12, so I'm just going to go ahead and roll with the program and get into my work situation. You want to work, inmate 1220? Yeah, my work request has been approved. You do have a work permit, but I can't find a health certificate for you here. Huh? You have to go to the infirmary for a physical. You have to pass before you can work. Do you understand? Yeah, I understand. I guess I have to go to the infirmary first. All right, go to the infirmary. According to the regulations, all new inmates must go to the infirmary for a physical. Inmate 1220, do you want to go now? Yeah, let's go for a physical. The guard at the end of the corridor will escort you. Behave yourself. Very good. Pill bottle behind me.
Yeah, you're here for a physical.
The doc's in the consultation room. You could go in by yourself. Come to me in the corridor when you're done. Don't stay in there too long. Okay, I won't cause any trouble. The infirmary. Congratulations on making it to the infirmary. It may sound strange, but the infirmary is the best place in the whole prison. There's a beautiful doctor, soft beds, and a whole host of treasures in the pharmacy. Whatever your reason for coming to the infirmary, you can see the doctor once, so don't miss the opportunity. All right. We got Fernando manning the beds. We got this guy, Tim. He's asleep. This is the pharmacy down here. What a thick door. What kind of room could be inside? Peek through the gap. There are rows of cabinets inside. It looks like they contain medicine. This must be the pharmacy. No wonder it's like Fort Knox. We're not going to turn the door handle. I just want to I can't back out. Okay. The handle won't budge. The door is locked tight. It's probably an anti-theft lock. It won't be easy to open. This pharmacy is a treasure trove in this place. All right, let's go see the doctor. I gotta go get a physical. Read the sign. Consultation room. Examine the lock. Observing around. Use the keypad. All these things. Use the keypad. Enter the code. I don't have it. Examine the keys. All this is costing me like time and energy. So like each option carries a thing. So like 2 time. And that just advances the clock by 2 minutes. And this one is 2 time and 2 energy. I have 120 energy. I'm trying to like knock on the door here. Do I talk to Fernando maybe? You calling me? I'm not trying to call you, dude. I'm just trying to get in the... Look, an intercom. Oh, here we go. It seems that even if you come to the infirmary, you can't just see the doctor whenever you want. Hello, how can I help you? I'm here for a physical. A physical? Oh, come on in. I have some free time. You undergo a brief physical in the consultation room. Hi, I'm Beth. From the records, I see this is your first time in the infirmary. I'm the doctor here. I'm responsible for all the inmates' ailments, big and small. Every day, I leave at 5:30 sharp. I don't like overtime. Well, that's good to know. 5:30 sharp, if I ever needed to break into this place. I understand that. I wouldn't want to work in a prison at night either. If you get hurt during the night, the guard Bran will administer your drip. He's not a doctor, but he has some medical training, so you don't need to worry. Okay, let's take a look at your test results. Well, first of all, congratulations. There's nothing major wrong with you. Yay. But considering the unsanitary conditions here, you can never be too cautious. I'll give you a vaccination to help protect against most of the infectious diseases in here. Wait here. I'll just get it from the pharmacy. Don't touch anything on the instrument tray. I can tell if anything's missing. Okay. What should I do now? Let's get up. Free movement time. Let's look around. Search. Okay, what did I get? I picked up gloves, rope, this thing. I'm gonna take some rope. I guess I'm gonna take all of it. Should I sit back down, or do I have a little bit more time? What do I do? What do I do? I'll look in the bathroom. There's a smell of disinfectant coming from the drain. I don't think I can do anything else. I can see the cell tower not far away. It's much higher than the prison walls. All right, I have 1 more minute. I can do one more thing. I think I'm going to sit back down now. I'll sit and wait. Phew! I got some stuff. I stole some stuff, though. Gloves, rope. That was good. Are you ready for your shot? Give gift? Oh, this might be a fun opportunity to give her. Oh, do you want to give me something? Give her a stick of chewing gum. Bar of soap. I'll give her some chewing gum. Why not? Maybe she likes it. Who knows? I appreciate the thought. Cool. All right. A little bit of rapport with the doctor. Can't hurt. I have something to say. Declare your feelings to her. You need 60 rapport to declare your feelings to her. Yeah, should I start a romance with the doctor? That might be a fun little side quest. Small talk. Sure, if it'll help you relax. Did you know that the prison rules say I'm not allowed to talk to inmates? Huh? Well, now I definitely want to romance her. So why are you talking to me? Because I'm the only one in the examination room. Have you ever tried not speaking to anyone for a whole day? I sometimes wonder who the real prisoner is. Well, definitely not you. You get to go home at the end of the day. This is just work for you. So why are you a prison doctor? I'm just a stupid girl trying to piss off her even stupider father. Wow, that got really deep really, really fast. We were just talking about work. Family trouble? Let's leave it at that for now. Yeah, we got more rapport. That's rapport with you, +6. What did I need, 60 rapport to declare my feelings for her? I already have 11. I'm going to visit the doctor every single day. Okay, here goes. Get shot. Close your eyes if you're worried about the pain. Ouch! After receiving a shot in the arm, you leave the consultation room. Got health certificate. You have passed the physical at the infirmary and can now go to your workplace. Yes. Okay. All right. I'm all done. Sir, inmate 1220 requesting to return to Gen Pop. That stands for general population. All right. I can work now. It's only 9:39. Go to work at the laundry room. Let's go. Washing machine. Is this the laundry room? The washing machine is so loud. Let's see what work I can do. Let's listen in on their conversation. Hey, the last quarter earnings arrived this morning. You should have made a lot this time.
Really? That's great. I was worried I wouldn't have enough money to buy any new games. But I owe you an apology. I thought you might be lying before.
It's fine. I let the money speak for me. But I wouldn't spend the money on games if I were you. I'd strike while the iron's hot and reinvest. Wouldn't you want to have a nice little nest egg ready for you when you get out? All right, some investment stuff. This guy, I think he does investments. I don't know. We'll see. Laundry room. All right, laundry room. This is the box is filled with jars. Labels say softener and water softener. There's nothing else written on them. They're clearly the cheapest chemical ingredients. Detergent mixing room. Coughs violently. Ugh. The chemicals are so strong, I'm choking here. Staying here too long can't be good for my health. Okay, we're in a hazardous environment.
Hi, glad to see you.
Persuade him to leave. Persuade him. I got a 42% chance to persuade him to get out of this room. Let's see. Let's discuss it. Can you let me do this job? Failure. Nope. All right. And he ignores you. It's no good. He's not even listening to me. We'll pay him to go. Let's get out of here. I don't want to be in this room right now. We'll close the door. And we'll do some work. This is really where we do. I did a little bit of laundry work with my other playthrough. So this is I'll just give a little explanation. It's more fun because the game really doesn't explain things super, super well, at least not on the other story track. This is the chemical mixing room. Yeah, as it said, if you stay in there too long, you start losing health, and you can mix up some pretty cool stuff in there. This is the main laundry work, is this ironing thing. An ironing board. Looks like this is a job in the laundry room. Yep, you're very perceptive. What exactly am I supposed to do? There might be some instructions on the wall. I'll take a look. So let's check this out. I should find the work instructions first. Okay, I do already know that the work instructions are, bugging out a little bit, are behind this thing. This machine is taller than me, but it's tiny compared to everything else here. There are wheels on the bottom. It must have been moved here. Move the machine. 92% chance of success. Takes me 5 minutes, 5 energy. I hope I can push it. 11. My target was 4. He's got that strength, dog. Got that war correspondent strength. Phew, this sure isn't easy. Ironing board instructions. Workers must be proficient in the use of the iron. Take up the iron to start ironing and put it down to stop. The ironing times for the 5 types of clothing. Top, 11 minutes, pants, 10 minutes, vest, 9 minutes, underpants, 8 minutes, socks, 7 minutes. The closer the actual ironing time is to the specified time, the more pay the worker will receive. In order to improve efficiency and reduce costs, each worker must finish ironing 3 items of clothing in succession before he can receive his salary. Note, the iron is fitted with an anti-theft alarm. If the iron is disconnected from the power cord, it will trigger the alarm, so use it with care. Okay, so this is basically a little working minigame. I will explain how this works. What are you staring at, dude? Shush, you're just in time. Alright, I'm not gonna befriend him. So, we start ironing. First, get the clothes from the cart. This is a little minigame. It's gonna start, and I have to stop. I have to basically mentally estimate seconds. You'll see. Piece 1 is vest. The ironing time is 9 minutes. Let me just go over the tutorial real quick. As the work instructions say, the job is simple. You just have to count. Press the right trigger button to start ironing, and then count. When you think it's time, press the right trigger button again to stop ironing. You can use the meter at the bottom of the screen for reference, but it will disappear after 3 seconds, and then you're on your own for the rest of the time. Okay, so ironing time is 9 minutes, which really in real time is 9 seconds. So I have to estimate 9 seconds. Okay. So I'm going to start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8:21. So I was a little early. 39 seconds off. Okay. Piece to his vest. Ironing time is 9 minutes. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9:09, baby. That was pretty close. Yeah, I got a smiley face for that one, dude. Piece 3 is pants. The ironing time is 10 minutes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10:09, another 9-second difference. Sick. I had that first one just as practice. Finished at last. I hope the pay is worth it. I got $40. Heck yeah, I got 2 gold stars for that one. Good. And I got 2, it looks like I got 2 more, what, good conduct points, I guess? That's enough for now. Let me go and see if I can talk to this guy, get him to leave again. I just got a little more money, so I kind of want to persuade him to leave. I can't do that. Let me pay him to go. $10. Sure. Bro, hey, can you let me do this job? Takes out money. Cuff. I wanted to take a break anyway. Okay, good. Let me get in there. I have some time before lunch, so let me get in there and explore. The workbench for mixing the detergent. The table is full of bottles and jars. Detergent powder, degreasing powder, softener, bleach, and one that I can't even pronounce. So many ingredients. How am I supposed to mix them? I need a recipe. This whiteboard seems to have detergent recipes written on it. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Let's take this one thing at a time. Mixing room instructions on the left. Workers must strictly follow the recipe when mixing detergent. Each of the ingredients must be evenly mixed. Recipe is detergent powder 4 scoops, softener half a scoop, bleach 1 scoop, reducing agent 2 scoops. So that's detergent. Caution, caution. It's been found that detergent made according to the old recipe can be highly corrosive in some circumstances. To avoid damaging the inside of the washing machine, the recipe has been updated as follows. Detergent powder 5 scoops, degreasing powder 1 scoop, softener half a scoop, bleach half a scoop, reducing agent half a scoop. Workers are required to follow the new recipe and will not be paid if the old recipe is used. So we have a new recipe and an old recipe. And I can make either of them. 2 recipes about the old recipe. The old recipe will make a solution that reacts with metal. Maybe it can be used as a rust remover. About the new recipe, I'll only get paid for the new recipe. I better not get mixed up. Okay, well, I don't need to get paid. I need to make the rust remover. So I roll, and each time I roll, it's going to add a little bit to the total. I can continue rolling. It keeps taking up time. And also, I'm in here breathing noxious fumes. So we're just going to work on this a little bit. I'll get some rust remover. I got to start getting some good supplies. Oh, that was a good one, 11. Yeah, there goes a little bit of health. Let's keep doing this. Yep, 13. I think one more should do it. And we get some rust remover, baby. Oh, that was a good one to end it off. It looks like it's done. 4 units of rust remover. Let's get out of here. Good. So we have some rust remover when we need it. It's 11:12. Lunch is in 45 minutes. So let's get back out. We got some money. And we got some rust remover. We're going to return to the main building. A productive day at work in the laundry room. We'll over here this conversation because I think it's gonna segue well into explaining some of the gang dynamics in this prison. I tell ya, I can't do different voices for everybody because there are like 100 characters, so you're gonna hear some repeats. I tell ya, if someone could give me a cold beer right now, I'd even be willing to go to Seg for him. Seg is segregation.
Oh ho ho, beer tastes so bland, it cannot hold a candle to my excellent spirits.
Say what you like about your spirits. The vodka from my hometown will put hair on your chest. Just one sip will blow your mind. I got my hands on a bottle the other day. I'll share it with you guys sometime.
Awesome, buddy. I had some in this bar up north one time. That stuff's so strong, it'll go up with just one spark.
Oh, that's a little hint. Maybe I gotta get some vodka and turn it into a Molotov.
I hear some guys
Oh, look at that. Speak of the devil.
I hear some guys use it to make Molotov cocktails.
Hey, keep your voice down, dumbass. You want Bruce to hear you?
Skill discovered. With this skill enabled, you'll be able to craft liquor into Molotov cocktails on the workbench. Prerequisite. Learn the secret of burning. Okay. Enable now, maybe later. I'm still getting a handle on this, like, skills. Basically, I can discover new skills by interacting with people. I don't think I can... Here we go. Enabling skills. Let's read this real quick. You've got a new skill. You'll find prison extremely difficult if you don't have any skills. Skills can be found under each attribute tab in abilities. Now you just need to enable them. Enabling a skill will take up a certain number of skill points. You can spend experience of the corresponding type to add more skill points. Tip, you can forget unwanted skills at any time if you have activated the Memory Palace specialty, but this will cost some experience. Okay, so name, Thomas the Fox, served 1 day, cell A103, etc., etc. Fine, I got a bunch of stuff in my pockets. What did I steal? I got some gloves. Rubber gloves. Points +2 when performing grip actions, increases the hit rate by 5%. What is this? Rubbing alcohol. Oh, I stole this from the infirmary. Mind +10, max health +10 last 2 hours. Body -10 while alcohol is in effect. Intelligence -2. I got some cloth used to bandage wounds when fighting. I can also use it to craft stuff. Paper. Coin, disassembly tool, can be used to disassemble. Points +1 when disassembling. Okay. So abilities. So I have 4 different attributes: strength, agility, intelligence, and charisma. Each attribute, I can have skills under that attribute. So I have 3 skill points available under strength. What's this one skill? War Correspondent. From your experience, strength +1 and your armor type will change to thick fur that can cushion blows and make you impervious to cold. So this is my skill so far. 3 out of 3 skill points. Robust, max health +8, specialty activated. Activate next specialty. Not enough experience. I need 100 strength experience to activate these specialties. And then what about add skill points? Or I can use 100 experience to add a skill point. I don't have another skill to enable though. Weapon practice. When performing a weapon attack, you will not consume extra energy. So this is activated also. I don't have any intelligence specialties activated, but I do have 41 intelligence experience. So when I get to 100, I can get multi-threaded brain. You can accept 3 simultaneous quests from each quest giver. And here's this. I need 1 skill point to enable this. I have 4 available. Northern Liquor. I'm not gonna enable that just yet. Well, I guess I might as well. I can always forget it. I'm gonna hold on to it. If I see a need to craft some Molotovs, I'll do it. And I don't have any charisma skills. I don't have a lot of charisma experience. Not a lot of charisma going on. Whenever I do get charisma skills, though, I have 5 available charisma skill points, so I can have a lot of charisma skills. I just don't have any yet. Quests. My only quest right now is I have to give my lawyer Reed a call. Okay, we'll go over this a little bit. The gangs. There are 3 main gangs. There's the Bigfoot gang, the Sharp Tooth gang, and the Black Claw gang. The Bigfoot gang is a bunch of hardened criminals who run the prison's weight pit and underground boxing matches. So if you're a tough guy, they're the gang for you. I guess I have -15 rapport with them already. I don't know why, but be careful what you say and do. If you offend the Bigfoot gang, Things won't end well for you. All right. Sharp-Tooth Gang. The Sharp-Tooth Gang is a group of thieves who control the prison's basketball court and TV room. To them, everything is potential prey. There are no issues between Sharp-Tooth Gang and you. Maintaining the status quo is probably the best option. Good. So maybe I can lean into that. And the Black Claw Gang. The Black Claw Gang is a band of crooks who runs the prison's general building and loan sharking. If there's any shady business, you bet they're involved. Be careful what you say and do. If you offend the Black Claw Gang, things won't end well for you. So I got positive rapport with the Sharp-Tooth Gang already. Bigfoot Gang, not so much. My relationships are what they are. A dialogue, I can go back 3 days prior, see what dialogue options happened. Otherwise, that's it. We got lunch at 12. I could go exploring a little bit. I don't think I can go down to go to lunch yet. Bulletproof glass with a thick iron mesh. Talk about the ultimate security combination. Go to cafeteria. It's not lunchtime yet. Okay, it's not lunchtime yet. I guess I'll explore the cell blocks a little bit. This is the bottom floor. This is my cell. I need to get some air. There's a lot of different things going on. Well, let's go. I think I actually picked up some contraband, so I think I need to go. I think I need to go hide that. Organize items. Some of my stuff might have. Okay, food is not going to have any issues. Rust remover, violation 1. Powerful and non-toxic. Cloth. Rubbing alcohol, violation 5. Okay, so the cupboard can only store items with violation of 2 or less. So I can store the rust remover. I got 4 of those. I'll put all of them in the cupboard. And then this has a violation of 5. No way, this thing's violation is too high. Okay, so, oh, here we go. Interact, hide. Okay, so the rubbing alcohol is hidden. Perfect. I don't think my gloves, everything else is not in violation. I do have cloth though. And I can also brush my teeth. So let me go see what I can do here. Makeshift mask. What would I need? Halves the body damage caused by harmful gases. So I could do that to maybe be in that detergent mixing room a little bit longer. Material info, disinfectant, cloth, and shoelace. Wonder if I can break down my shoes to get the shoelace. Roll up, paper crane. I need a lot of cloth to make rope. I have 2. Okay, I can't craft anything. I have no pen or pencil. Lunch is coming up. I guess I'll brush my teeth. A perfect smile. Okay, good. I got clean teeth, baby, for 6 hours. Do I need to use the bathroom? I don't think I do. I don't see on my HUD where my digestion returned to 0. I don't really see where my digestion is. There in the bottom corner, again, right behind where I'm at. I'm going to make myself a little box and put myself in the upper right-hand corner. In the meantime, I think I heard something. What'd you hear, bud? Sounds like my toilet's leaking. Right? Investigate the leak. The dripping still hasn't stopped. I better find out what's broken. Examine the toilet. 72% chance. There we go. Success. I think I found the cause. It seems that the screws securing the toilet are loose, so the water in the pipes behind the wall is seeping in. Idea. Since the screws are loose, it might be possible to remove the entire toilet. Then I can go through the hole and get into the pipe area behind the wall. Oh, this is great. There should be passageways all over the inside and no guards patrolling. This should be a good starting point if I want to get out and about. Okay, we gotta leave because lunch is in 4 minutes, but that's good. That's good to know. Quest update the leaky toilet. Toilet in your cell is leaking and the sound of dripping water is really distracting, so you decide to figure out what's wrong. It will require a bit of skill, but shouldn't be difficult. Okay, remove the toilet and go to the pipe area. All right, we're gonna have to do that later tonight. Should I tell? The question is, do I tell Sam? Do I tell my... All right, well, let's get out and... That was productive. Let's get out and head to lunch. That's gonna be ready for us in just a minute. Sam. Oh, I can call my man. Let's make a call then. Welcome to the prison smartphone. Please enter your inmate number after the beep. Press pound and end the call. Smartphone? I never expected this place to be so modern. Enter 1220 pound. Connecting. Hello, inmate 1220 pound. You can make 2 more calls today. You will be charged $10 per call. A $90 service charge will be added to your first call. What in the world? I knew it wouldn't be that simple. It seems this place is more shady than I thought. I ain't got $100. I need to find a way to get this $100 as soon as possible. Time to make some money. Another quest. I gotta make $100 to make a phone call. Cool. Well, oh well. Let's talk to Tony. He's a member of a gang. What's that gang sign again? The gangs are Bigfoot. He's a member of the Bigfoot gang. And then there's the Sharp Tooth gang. Kevin, are you a member of a gang? I don't know if I want to... Can I go in here? The bathroom isn't open yet. I'll wait until 5:30. Diego's also a member of the Bigfoot gang. I have some more money. Maybe I can buy something more from this guy. Coffee beans. And coffee grinder. Coffee grinder item. Put on your table to grind things. Hold firmly with your left hand and turn the handle with your right. Coffee beans. Food. Stamina plus 30. Kopi Luwak is rather unwelcome in this joint. That's funny. Good animal joke. Pencil. $50 for a pencil. Oh no, this is not good. Bed sheet. Storage basket. $500. Blanket. Pillow. I need $100 to make a phone call, dude. I can't be spending money on this stuff. Just leave. All right, can I just let some time go by? It's not lunchtime yet. All right, I gotta do something to make some time pass. Hi, something you want to say? Not really, dude. I just wanna pass the time. Where in the main building should I go? Oh, I can like fast travel around the building. This just opens up some menus. All right, I'm just moving around here. All right, let's get to lunchtime here. Well, you know what? I've done a lot of exploring. Ooh, okay. I do know who this is. Again, from the Black Panther playthrough. This is Alex the Lion. He is the leader of, I think, the Sharp Tooth gang. I think that's the gang that I'm tight with right now. Yeah. So I'm going to talk to him. But we're going to stop it there because we're just at my preferred hour-long episode point. And next time we will talk to Alex, see what he has to offer us, get in good with the Sharp Tooth gang, and then hit the cafeteria for lunch and see what happens. Thank you guys so much. I hope you're enjoying this new game. There's a lot to it. But honestly, I feel much more confident in this playthrough. There's a good amount in this one. They're like explaining things more than they were in the last one. I think they really expect you to play this storyline first. I'm seeing that. All right, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.